Good morning. I hope you are doing well. I am excited, as always, to connect with you this week. Um, I want to check in and see how you're doing, how life is going. I know that I'm seeing this in clients, I'm seeing this in my own life, that this last little bit of 2025, there was a bit of a push for some final closures. And I'm seeing this again in clients and my own life. And that can be really, really tough and hard. A lot of us are experiencing grief from this and feeling ourselves just trying to navigate these shifts that feel really unexpected. And I want you to know that if you are one of those people, that you are not alone, that this was truly the energies of the end of 2025 and or I should it there's always kind of a bleed over into the next year, but it's this is just kind of part of that. And the intention behind it is to assist you with letting go of anything that is holding you back, that's a heavy anchor, that's keeping you from rising to your full potential. So I encourage you to be extra kind, extra loving, and extra gentle toward yourself, and be extra kind, loving, and gentle toward other people, because many humans have experienced closures throughout 2025. And from what I've heard from clients and myself, there was kind of a final push to really put some closure on some situations, whether it was family, friends, maybe where we worked, where we lived. There's a lot of closures. So just be extra gentle and kind with yourself if that's something you experienced. And if it is something you experienced, feel free to put it in the chat. You don't have to share the whole thing, but you can let other people know that you resonate with that. Like, you're not alone. There's several of us that went through things like that. So with that, I wanted to, the last few card pulls we have pulled have been about releasing and closures. And so this is our first time doing one of these lives in 2026. And so I pulled an oracle card from the Healing Waters Oracle. And I asked, what is the energetic theme for this week? Right? So we're now in a new energetic theme. We're in a new energy of a new year, a new month. This is a 1 year. This is a 1 month. What is the energetic theme? And the card that pulled was the Sirens. Use your voice, expansion, and freedom. And when I tap into the inner of this card, the card is talking, of course, about expansion and freedom, but using your voice is about stepping into your true, authentic self. It's around not hiding anymore. Many of us, we struggle to show our true, authentic self, right? Like it's very common where we have one version of us that shows up in this situation. We have another version of us that shows up in this situation, and there's another version over here. That's incredibly common and absolutely okay. But when we can show up as our true, authentic self, no matter what situation we are in, this does several things for us. Not only does it feel really good and helps us with confidence and empowerment because we're being true to ourselves, but this also assists us with shifting in a new vibrational frequency. And then that new vibrational frequency, the spirit world, the universe can bring us our co-creations, our manifestations, our dreams and desires based on that new vibrational frequency that we are residing at. Frequently, we are afraid to be our true authentic self because we know that we're going to lose people, right? Like, if I really show up as my true, weird, woo-woo self to this family function, I'm talking about me, of course. And are these people still going to like me? Are they still going to love me? Are they going to think I'm really weird? And the truth is, we might lose some people, but because we're being our true self, We are shining almost, you can think of it as a light that radiates outward. And we're almost like casting an energetic net to align ourselves with our people. So when we step into our true authentic self, yes, there's a possibility we might lose some folks. However, we are now radiating at a frequency that's truly going to align ourselves with our people. For example, that's one example of many things that can happen when we're authentic. So the cards this week are encouraging all of us to be who we are. And when we step into our true authentic self, we're going to radiate this beautiful, loving frequency that's very expansive. Because when we're hiding ourselves, that's an energy of control, right? So we're trying to not let anyone really see what we're like. So we're shrinking our light, which is bringing our vibrational frequency inward. There's a feeling of control around that. And this being our true self is a very expansive energy. It brings the energy of freedom. And chances are, when you're talking about what you are thinking about manifesting and co-creating, it has the vibration of freedom around it. So the first step is to step into your true authentic self. So I hope that helps. Be who you came here to be. Be who you came here to be. We are going to do our energetic clearing, little mini clearing, to assist you with these energies. And I'm just going to set the intention that this clearing, these energies, they help bring through the confidence that it takes to be your true self. It takes confidence to step into your true authentic self. It's not easy. I've been on this little woo-woo journey of mine since 2019. So what, 7 years? I still have a hard time being true and authentically myself all the time. I still have a tendency to just be like, oh, I'm just going to keep my woo-woo thoughts to myself, or I'm not going to share this. I still do that. It takes a lot of courage. So I'm going to channel this energy to you. And I'm also going to set the intention that I receive a little bit of it myself, because I could use it also. So go ahead and get comfortable if you haven't already. Good morning, Joseph. Go ahead and get comfortable if you haven't already. Maybe take some nice deep breaths. Just fully release that breath. And with every time you take that deep breath in and let it go, let yourself sink deeper and deeper into this present moment. For the next couple of minutes, there's nowhere you need to be. We're just going to hang out. You're going to receive some beautiful energy to help you with your authentic journey, your journey toward expansion and freedom. So just taking one more nice deep breath in and fully release. Let your mind, body, and spirit fully settle. If you have any of your own intentions for today, feel free to share that with Spirit. This Reiki energy has its own intelligence. So while we're bringing through the energy of confidence to assist you with aligning with that authentic self, if you have your own intentions, if you know something that you want to release to help you align with that, go ahead, speak it out. Let the universe know. This energy has its own intelligence, so it will bring you what you need most at this time. So I'm going to stay quiet a moment and just give you space to share with Spirit what it is that you could use assistance with. I'm just going to share some light language as you speak with Spirit. Ke te ano anai ne. Mo shirai mo akanama o amanoa me autoa no sa no shie mo la manea mahayena The spirit world hears your request. The universe hears your intentions. You have been heard. The messages have been received. This energy is bringing through a peaceful, calm vibration to your mind, body, and spirit. If it feels aligned, maybe you whisper or say in your mind, I receive. I open, I receive. Open your beautiful heart. Visualize your heart space opening and this beautiful healing energy moving through you to your heart space. And from there, it moves up to your head and down to your feet. And as you breathe in, this light radiates and enters all of your cells. You are a light. Let go of any heaviness you're carrying. I know that personally, many of us have gone through some losses this last year. I know that things in the world feel scary and uncertain. And that can be so heavy for us to carry. So we're going to ask Spirit to carry it for us. And in your mind's eye, you can see yourself taking these burdens, this heaviness, this heavy energy, your worries, your anxiety. Just picture yourself handing those all over to your higher power. And that can look like a spirit guide. It can look like an angel. That can look like an ascended master, spirit. Whatever resonates with you, turn it over. Let them carry it. Let them transmute it. And know that you will be guided and shown the way forward. Just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. I'm going to ask now that this energy help clear the energy between yourself and any people, places, things that you have been in the process of letting go of. We're sending love to all involved. I ask Archangel Michael to cut cords of attachment that no longer serve you. We're going to clear your energetic field of anything that doesn't belong to you, anything that's ready to go. And any of your beautiful energy that has been scattered, we call it back. Any energy that's of the highest light and resonance of the fifth dimension or higher, we call that back to you. Anything less than that can be transmuted if it's no longer serving. Okay. And now we want to bring through whatever it is that you need to step into your true, authentic self. Maybe that's confidence. Maybe that looks like courage, strength. Spirit is coming through right now and saying that you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to muster up whatever it is that you need alone. You can ask for that assistance. You can ask for those energies that you need to come to you. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're like, oh my gosh, I need a little courage right now, ask Spirit to bring that through. I often will picture myself when I'm having a moment and having anxiety around dealing with something. I will picture myself holding God's hand and remembering I'm not doing this by myself. And the same goes to you. You are not doing any of this alone. That is what the 444 on my website and Facebook and YouTube, Instagram handles, that's what that's for. The 444 is an angel number that says you're not doing this alone. I'm going to start to ground your energy now. When I first had my spiritual awakening, for me, it was really abrupt. I just kind of had an experience, and then all of a sudden, I was able to understand that spirit and angels and helpers and guides were all trying to communicate with me in all these different ways. It was like the blinders had come off, and all of a sudden, I could see all the ways the spirit world was trying to communicate with me. And I had been in a place of deep depression, anxiety, and really didn't want to be on earth anymore. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing 444 everywhere. And it was such a beautiful message of reassurance that I wasn't alone. So when I started my business, I wanted to remind all of you that you're not doing it alone, as well as give kind of a shout out of thanks to the spirit helpers for those 444s when I needed them. You are not doing any of this alone. You are loved beyond measure. You are encouraged to ask for assistance from your guides, your helpers, angels, spirit, as often as you need, as often as you want. And then stay open, because I have found that help comes through in really wild and unexpected ways. Okay. We're finished grounding. I'm going to encourage you to just take some nice deep breaths and just fully come back to your body. One of the lovely ways to come back to your body fully is to stretch and wiggle your fingers and toes and really move the body. And whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes but you're also welcome just to continue to relax a bit longer. I hope the messages from today assist you. The messages and the energy, the mini energy of today assist you this week. If you feel like you could use a little bit more, here in about a little over an hour, I am doing a group energy clearing circle, which is over Zoom. So it won't be live, it'll be over Zoom. It's $11.11 to attend. And we will be focused on the energies of the month and bringing through what we need to navigate those energies. This is the first energy circle, but when I've done different ones in the past, they have just been so lovely. It always amazes me how the energy is perfect for each and every person. I don't have to dig in and get into every single person's energy. The energy has its own intelligence and is so perfect. So if you need a little bit more, here in about an hour, there'll be a Zoom and we'll focus on releasing what doesn't serve. We're going to set some intentions for the month ahead and we're going to align our energy. And it's all very supportive and loving. Everyone who attends workshops and group healing sessions, they are invited to a private Facebook group for Sacred Soul. And it's a really lovely group of people. It's not a big group. It's like maybe 60 people, very small, very supportive. And nearly every day, somebody's posting really positive stuff. Sometimes we go on there and we might ask for extra support and prayers, but it's just a really lovely group of people. Um, I love that group. So anyway, so that's part of what I offer. I want people to be able to connect with one another. So we do the Zooms, and then there's a place for people to connect with one another on Facebook in a Facebook private group. So anyway, the group energy circle will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And then on the 18th, I'm kicking off an Awaken Your Intuition workshop series. It's 6 months long. And we are going to be focused on how to strengthen your intuitive gifts, how help you understand how your specific intuition works. And the goal is to help you build a deeper relationship with your spirit guides. And I'm really excited about it because not only will you be kind of working on your own intuition, but you have a main guide that is going to be your partner throughout those 6 months to help you practice your intuition and then deepen that connection with a guide. This is something that my guides told me is needed. This will be helpful for folks to increase their intuition and to further develop their relationship with their spirit helpers. So very excited about that. That'll be on the 18th. Both the group sessions and the workshops are only $11.11 each to attend and receive the replay. And if you want to register, you can go to sacredsoul444.com. And as you guys know, I also do one-on-one sessions. So you can also look at those over and book anything that feels aligned. Melanie, I'm really excited about this series too. I love when I doing any of the workshops and staying open to the guidance of spirit and having that come through as this is what people need. So the group sessions and the Awaken Your Intuition, those are at least 6 months long. And then when we get closer to the end, like June, I'm going to stay open to guidance and we'll see what we got going on for the next 6 months. So I know I'll be guided. So thank you guys for spending time with me today. I hope the energy and the reading is helpful for you. Shine your light. Shine your light. Shine your light, be authentic, and that is the path to expansion and freedom. So hopefully today's energy helped you with letting go of some of that stuff that's not serving you anymore. And if you're interested in attending any of the workshops, the group sessions, or a one on one intuitive reading, you are welcome to go to sacredsoul444.com. And I will be so happy to be of assistance. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will look forward to connecting with you guys next week. Bye.